Hello, hi, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm gonna be answering 5 questions. This is my question and answer segment, my first ever actually. So yes, without any further waste of time, let me get into it. The first question is, what motivated me to start my YouTube channel? Well, the answer to this might be broad, but then I'm just gonna try to shorten it. Firstly, I am a person who loves media. I have fallen in love with media. I have loved media ever since I can remember. So like the people that I followed through media, the radio presenters or TV presenters, or well-known musicians, locally or internationally, they all ventured into YouTubers, So like I had to follow them through their platforms. And each and every videos that I watch, like I was always encouraged to start my own channel. When you hear something like a lot, like most of the time, like start a YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Do this, do that, So I was like, okay, I know I don't possess like the social media beauty standards, but then let me just try this internet space, let me just try this internet thing, and let me see whether it can branch out. One thing that came into my mind, out of all these things that I have tried, or out of all these things that I am passionate about, one of them has to make some means, bro. One of them has to make some income for me. So like giving up was not an option. Hence, like I started my own YouTube, and I had to conquer a fear, because like I'm a very shy person, but I have to conquer that fear. And most importantly, I wanted to talk about my personal experiences, like from the young age to my teenage years and up to now to my young adult age. So there is more to my channel actually that I haven't unpacked, Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to my roots and like get back into like my vision of like starting the YouTube channel. So the second question is, gaining an audience of views is a struggle, I'm sure. How did you not give up? Wow, this one is a very like good question. How did I not give up? I did not give up because like I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in like this YouTube space. It's a very good thing. It's a very good platform. It allows different people of different nature to grow. It's about the effort that you put in. So I have put in so much effort. I've put in so much time. I've worked on several videos. I've like engaged in so many different niches. So like that was me like trying to find my voice, trying to find my place in this platform. But then like giving up is not an option, like I said in my first answer, because I believe in this. I believe in what I'm doing now. Although like I've tried out different niches and that affects my channel somehow, because if you can see, like most of my popular videos are sports and like I'm not all about sports, I'm not all about sports. Like the initial value of my channel was never about sports in the beginning. So like I ventured out into sports, and then boom, it boomed, Yeah, so like I did not give up, or I'm not giving up, because I believe when the set time has arrived, I will find my feet in this platform, and I will find my voice in this platform. So like it's all about the process. The process is what encourages me. The process is what pushes me. The process is what like gives me that passion. It fuels my passion, so to say. It gives me like a purpose, or it gives me like a sense of like going harder, irrespective of the views. I might post a video and it gets about 18 views or 20 views. Okay, that won't demoralize me, because I know my next video might boom. My next video might be the one which will take my channel to higher places. So with YouTube, you never know actually like which video will work out for you. So whatever video that I get to work in, I put my best effort, I put my best ability in it, to the very best that I can do. So giving up is not an option, So like with each and every video, it's an opportunity for me to reach out to new people, So yes, I will never give up. No, giving up is not in the menu. Giving up is never an option. Not now, not anytime soon, not ever. The third question, how do you come up with content? How do I come up with content? Sometimes it is out of inspiration, out of inspiration, then boom, I come up with this one content. Okay, how to make money as a university student, because I know I was once a student. I know the means that made me money as a student. Then okay, let me work on that. Maybe like it might help out. Basically, I come up with content knowing that okay, like this content might be of help to someone else. This content might be of need to someone else, you know. So basically I'm just trying out, I'm just trying to be of help to others. I'm just trying to master this, like a search content, you know. Like if you say, okay, how to motivate yourself, boom, I have a video on that, how to motivate yourself. Okay, boom, how to best love yourself, you know. I've done videos about self-love or loving yourself, or what to do when you're falling out of love. I've done videos on how to deal with breakups, you know, how to deal with like falling out of love, you know. Yes, so it's all about, like, I do content that, okay, like, well, how am I feeling? This is how I feel. And of course, if I feel this way, I can never be the only person feeling that way in this planet, in this whole planet. No, there has to be like other 50, hundreds people feeling the way that I feel, you know. So like I do videos based on my experiences, based on my current occurrences, you know, my emotions, you know. Yes, yeah, that's mostly how I do my content. The fourth question is, when and why did you start the exclusive clothing? When and why did I start the exclusive clothing? Like, I've always believed that there is more to me, you know. There is more to, like, me, Tabiso, as a person, you know. There is more that I can do. There is more that I can bring out. There is more that I can produce. So like, I have always believed that, okay, I have a potential, you know. I have a potential, because like I've always been in the choir at church and I know how to sing. You know, like I may not be like the best singer ever, you know, but then I know that I know how to sing. So like, you know, I know that there is more to me. Hence, like, I started like my clothing brand. I know that I can never be limited to one or two things. Also, this stems out from the inspiration, you know. This stems out from the inspiration. I love people who are doing great about their lives or for their lives, you know. So I'm always easily inspired, positively so. And I'm, like I said, I'm a person who is in entertainment, and you know, most of celebrities, like, they start their own brands, you know. They start their own brands, they push it, you know, they expand. So I was like, okay, I love all these things, therefore I have to do all of them, and one of them will be the one, like, bridging the gap, you know, being there for me, enabling me to do or to pay my bills, you know, because like they cannot all fail. But then the problem is now, you know, working alone or doing most of the things alone. If you can see in my channel, like, mostly I don't do collaborations. That's the missing element. I need to collaborate more, whether it be with my clothing, whether it be with my content or musically. I have to collaborate more, because like with collaboration, great minds, okay, two minds are better than one, you know. And great minds combined together, they explode, they bring up something out of this world, man. So yeah, I came up with my clothing brand because like I wanted to find my voice in clothing, you know. It's always about like, okay, boom, breaking the barriers, breaking the boundaries. But I have always wanted to break the boundary, you know, because I know I'm not ordinary. Yes, I may not have much to show, maybe, or I may not have much like to portray, so to say, but then the little that I have, or the little that I can do or produce, at least like it's an evidence that, okay, like this person can actually think outside the box of doing the things that I'm passionate about. So the fifth question, are you a self-taught or did you learn photography from someone? You know, like I said earlier on, I have always loved YouTube. Everything that I know, music production, how to mix and master my songs, how to record my video, what camera to buy, I have always learned a lot from YouTube. So like YouTube taught me a lot. How to become a photographer, I had to learn through YouTube. I had to learn through me taking my camera and putting it into a good use. That's how I learned to be a photographer. You know, the persistency, you know, you learn something and you want to perfect it, you know. So that has always been a drive, and a drive for me actually. So me being a photographer, I saw that there is a gap in the market of photographers in my current location, and I have a very like good and expensive camera, so why don't I use it to make money, you know. So it has always been about, okay, doing something that will enable me to live like the life or the best life, you know, other than not doing anything at all. So being a photographer has always helped me, because like it's another way of making money. You get booked, okay, I get booked, I make money. So I had to learn. There are a lot of photographers on YouTube. Even I remember when I started out, I was so fascinated, or I was so stressed out about the lens, because like I'm using a kit lens and like, yo, this lens is not good enough for photography. But when I watch other YouTubers, the professional photographers, bro, they taught me how to use my kit lens to take perfect pictures. And now trust me, you can never do me anything with the kit lens alone, because like I've possessed, it was like, it has been the lens that I've always had, you know. It has been that one lens that I held on to for so long, so I had to master it to bring out the good pictures with the kit lens. But then when time went by, I invested in another lens, you know. So yeah, because I had to, man, I had to, you know. Like another thing, like YouTube has taught me a lot. Actually, opening my YouTube channel has to be like it has to be a blessing in a disguise, man. Like, you know, it has to be a blessing, because like with me opening my own YouTube channel, it has taught me that, okay, consistency can take you places, you know. Being consistent, not only at a work, not only on other aspects, maybe like school or any other thing, but then with the things that you love. Putting some time to the things that you love can yield better results, you know. So I learned a lot through YouTube. I learned that, okay, you can reach new people, you can reach like countries, states which you have never dreamed of, you know, through YouTube. Because like I remember my that video, like, hey, when I bought this camera, like I did a review about my camera, and like I received a comment, you know, and like the person commented and was recommending the lenses that I need to get in order for me to put my camera, the type of a camera that I use to put to good use, you know, to the best ability. And like that person was from United States. I was like, hey, that means like you can reach people like from different states, you can reach people like from far and near, you know. I was like, okay, this platform is alive. Actually, this platform is very engaging. So yes, this is me. I hope like these questions are satisfactory, because like not like they are not scripted, you know. They are not scripted. I answered like truthfully, I answered to my best ability, and you know, unfiltered, so to say, you know. None of these answers are filtered. I did not filter out anything. They are honest and truthfully. And please don't forget to what, yes. So thank you so much. Up until we meet again on the next video, I'm signing out. This is your boy Exclusive Tash, and thank you so much for your time.